And welcome back everyone, HigurashiRebel here. So I continue my playthrough of Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Now, last time we went to the final area to start to revive the Willow tree. Continue with that, but there's also a few of the trial shrines left. So first I'm gonna do this one and then I'll go back here and we'll see. But before we continue, if you like what you see, then please like, share, subscribe and follow me. And don't forget to turn on the notifications so you get notified when I'm about to stream. And don't forget to check out my other channel on Twitch, you can find there HigurashiRebel. Thank you everyone and let's continue. So let's see this one again. Oh. Wrong one, wrong one. How am I supposed to do this faster? I don't get it. I double tapped, but she didn't double jump. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? 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 Why do you lose momentum? Okay, I try to use Deeper instead. Okay, that's worse. Why did you release it? Why? For me, the bubble is not there. Okay, sure thing. Definitely. Why? Look at that one gives you so much push upward. After that, you can just quickly hop back to the surface. Come on! Just because I tried to touch a tiny little ledge somewhere. Great. Why? It's right there. They made this one too tight. It's like the water escape in the first game. You can't even fail once, otherwise it's over. You can't make even a tiny little mistake, it's over. It's like the tree in the first game. I don't get it that if you go there without dash, how come that, because the dash is a bigger momentum than just a regular double jump, then how come that the dash jump from the bubble makes Orient faster than the regular double jump? And she's supposed to have more momentum to that vector. Look at that. It's not a complete BS. Doesn't make sense at all. And that one is the same button, right? Why won't you grab it? Why? Bull. Right, it's still the left one, not the right one. Okay. How come that I holding down the jump button and Mayuri doesn't make such a long jump as the ghost? I hold down the jump button. And there, mine doesn't make such a long jump. And I don't know why. I'm holding down the jump button. Hmm. I simply can't make such a big jump. Why? Why? Do I need to jump, dash at the first jump, or what? Nope. If I try to do that, then she doesn't make such a big jump. Come on. Not there. This one's way too tight. Finally. I still need another one. I need a list about this. Which one I'm missing? Here. Hand to hand, nope. Spirit rivals. Which one am I missing? Inkwater Marsh. Inkwater Marsh? Colox Hollow. Well, Spring, yeah. Numa pose. Numa pose. Numa pose. Okay, found it. Numa pose. Oh right, the bubble jumping one. Yeah. You kinda have to turn this game into Animal Well. Because there was a part where you had to constantly jump on bubbles. And not even your own. Oh, but when I figured out that you can actually just jump higher with your own thingy. So that is so much easier. This is the one where you need to go underwater. Yes. Tramp spiny. And go back up. Yeah. Bull, 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 bull. This one kind of depends on how you get the bubbles. If you don't get stuck there. The parts where I really hate the in-game camera that it either zooms out too far, or goes back too near. I don't have a bubble here. The ghost has a bubble there, I don't have a bubble there. And now you grab it, of course. First try, no. Other third try, yes. Great. Game. If I restart, that means that I already seen the stage and I don't want to see it again. Don't waste my time trying to restart. It's already enough that you have to press 2 buttons. But now press the third one and also have to wait for a double loading screen. Oh. Great. Great. This is way easier. Okay, what can I upgrade from this? That's the other thing that I still need to do. Give me this. So that's a spirit orb. And do I have it equipped? Yes, I do. Wait, no, that's light harvest. Light harvest, okay. What was there? Oh, ah. I can wreck those, okay. So missing some percentages here and there. No pose is now 100%. Oh, because of the trial it wasn't 100% before. Ah. Insect paste 100%. Windthorn 100%. Silent wood 100%. Moldwood, Inkwater Marsh 100%. Midnight Burrows 100%. Wellspring Glades, Wellspring 100%. Lumapulse 100%. Power Switch 100%. Widow's End. Yeah, that's still missing. To the Widow's End. Could have get it high forest way earlier. There are those upgrades at Lupo that puts the life fragments, energy fragments, and the light orbs onto the map. If you do the hand-to-hand, you get this for free. Is it this way? Yeah. Oh, crystal. Hello, buddy. I got hit by a stray bullet. Also came through the portal. Okay. Oh. Region tab. Another one? No. Ouch. Respawn, please. Thank you. Oh, hello, button. Right. Oh! This was nice. So, let me get this straight. That part can do that. Then what is the guarantee for a one life run? What is the guarantee that you avoided all stage hazards, avoided all enemies, managed to survive up until now? What gives you the guarantee that when you go through that portal, you ended up at the wall of the other one instantly killing you? Developers, what do you have? Because this is just a regular run, so I don't care, but really for someone who's doing a one life run, were you out of your minds when you designed that, or what? Because you can either end up at the laser, or inside the wall of that one, instantly ending you. And with that with a one life run. So, there. If you accidentally end in the portal on that one. Who designed this? Okay, that you need to get it there, but really, what gives you the guarantee that you want it up in the wall? Oh, hidden stuff. I hope that this one got saved. And it didn't get saved. Awesome! And 2, and 3, and 4. 5, and I hope that's enough. Almost. Okay. Can I get that one before it ends me? Okay. I'll do it again, because I think that part damages you. There. Can I go for the last life fragment now? Oh, this wasn't here before. Please don't tell me that I have to do that again. Great. Unpredictable. Looks like this game series also have the thief disease that even if the other games speak, they still can mess up with the final area. That's true for every single thief game and also for Black Parade. Looks like it's true here too. We'll get hurt there, that's maybe the second time, would still work. Like that. These are such bulls. Why? Why? And still got hit by a stray bullet. Okay. My freaking Dobby. Go through portion and still get hit by a stray bullet. Wait. Oh. Okay, I actually did that. Help me, thanks. Oh, huh. Almost. Because according to the map, there's something there. The light orb. Would be so nice if you could see what is actually going on there. Wait. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Huh? 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3. One, two. One, two. Okay. One, two. There we go. Oh, okay, there's a checkpoint here. Let's redo that. Great! And still, by the way, constantly forget, why do I suffer with this when I can just fast travel? Oh. Huh. So now we have... Alright, there was a closed portal, yeah, but now that I have every single one of them... Aha! Babanada. How much light orb thingy is I have? 463. Huh? Ouch. Ouch. That's didn't save properly. Yay. Oh, this was open now. You really want to get the achievement until you go out to the menu and reload the game. Because the energy one I also just got when I reloaded the game this day. And not yesterday when I got the energy shards. Okay. There. I don't know why do these ones wasn't get registered until you go back here. That's not it. I didn't open this one up. Oh. Should. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. This one doesn't have an achievement for saving in every available spots like the previous one. It wasn't 100%. You say so, then we go that way. We made it, Ori. The spirit below. Really now. The light will be restored to the land. The damage will be undone. Okay. Well, it looks like tomorrow I have to start make thumbnail for the next one. Or I have an idea. A replay of a game that I already played, just didn't stream yet. On harder difficulty. We'll see. Alright, next month there's going to be the channel 3rd anniversary at the Twitch version. Oh, it's 3 years since I started streaming. Oh boy. Why do we have so many souls? Oh. Okay, that looks awesome! Instead, the music kind of reminds me of The Lion King. Brave child, you have healed what is broken. Sayer is now reborn. See their memories gathered to my branches. How the spirits have longed for this day. Alright now. If only I could carry this light once more. It is no longer mine to hold. There's going to be a turtle regame then, or what? My time has come and gone. A new age must begin. A child, I'll give the light to you. Became the child of light. Wait, that's another universe. One life we must not leave behind. To save the lives of all. Join now with Sayer, embrace the light. Care for this land as once I did. As I once did. So she's going to become a tree now, or what? And what about Ku? Oh. What is going to be up? Boss fight here? Ah, so where there's the aura. So I can find Shriek. Okay. That does minimal damage. Ah. Okay, then I will need this here. What's the Emperor what is the Emperor doing here? And the Empire? Oh, right, that's... So you were landing at the end now, okay. Overboard. Nope. Physics events or just another area. Press B. And this part of the music is, at least for me, it's like prequel Star Wars mixed together with Lord of the Rings, for example. This is for me. Ah, so you are playing that game now. Okay. And you're turning into the cleric beast. Okay. Oh, still that's not the button for it. There you go. Oh, nope. Oh, almost. Ow. Wait, how about... Don't really have split orbs. Wait, no, not that, not that. The other one. Splinter. Oh, wrong button. So it's here, that goes there. Well, okay, the bow, not the best idea here. Has a ridiculously low range. And... okay. Give him back the critical chance, why not? Why can't I hit her? No you don't. Bull. What am I supposed to do with that? Of course. Come on. Ooh, this is close. Yeah, sure thing, yeah. Well, that's the thing that it turned into freaking souls like at the end. That is a problem, but it's interesting. Okay, maybe the damage is not as high, but still. They turn into souls like at the end. That's the other thing that the music kinda reminds me. Some Souls Sakuraba music. And how am I supposed to dodge that? Regen, please. Thank ya. And of course, it didn't got any hit again. This game is really generous. There's just hitbox of these. Oh. There's this gigantic bird-like thingy and has such a small hitbox. Such a gigantic ball. I'm supposed to dodge that. She covers the entire screen. Bull. And suddenly she has a gigantic hitbox. But only for you, for taking damage. Otherwise, nah. Hey, did this spear actually work? Oh, right, I set to the wrong button. Great. And dynamic. That was perfect already. This is such a ridiculous hitbox. Yeah, it actually works. And my crystal back. So now you're doing the underground part. Did it make game more crystals, by the way? Well, technically that's the other thing that I could do. Where's the catalyst? Here. Aren't you pretty? But it doesn't seem to work here. Or maybe... There's so much of the monkey from Sekiro. Freaking Guardian Ape. At least this one don't throw you with your own excrement like the monkey did. That's better. And how do you dodge that? That one didn't have a single telegraph at all. When it happens, it's so fast that you have zero chance to react to it. Really, you're like the freaking monkey from Sekiro, seriously. But even that one is a telegraph, because there's the Shin kanji flashing before that. And also it's quite easy to telegraph because it does a little spin before puts his head back for the scream. You can also kind of defend against it with some fear resist. Because then it's not that bad. Ah, that's not working, okay. You really like the Guardian Ape. For a Shriek in 3D could easily be in Sekiro or even a normal Souls game. Okay, so that's just a horde. Where do? I still take damage from that. That one really... That one's telegraph is so freaking short. You can't even do anything with it. I jokes on you or can take terror damage. Actually, she doesn't have purple weapons. That would be really useful here because I think she could go as a yokai. She would be a hatred and turn from that. So she definitely could be a yokai or even an oni. Hey, did I manage to dodge that this time? I really could imagine this boss fight in Sekiro in 3D. Wait, no, it actually gives me more energy. Okay. Have I managed to dodge the or not this time? Hardening 2.0. You can dodge that like that. Okay. So that figuring out that it's going to be the laser, it's going to be another rush attack, it's going to be a fly back and forth rush attack, it's going to be the laser. It's so hard to figure it out. Am I supposed to dodge that? Okay. So you can dodge it like that. And with minimum health I'm supposed to find the last checkpoint, because there was a slight loading there. Pretty hope that it also auto-saved. Oh, it's constantly raining projectiles. Awesome! Oh, let's get some health. What? Wait, could you be a bit less ridiculous? Okay, I'm supposed to go somewhere. There's nothing that way. We're supposed to get her before she destroys the platform. What am I supposed to do with you at the end? Ouch. What are you supposed to do here? Ow, ow, ouchie, take me. There we go. I didn't expect that there's going to be a half Souls-like boss fight at the end. I don't say I hate it, it's just completely unexpected that this is going to happen here. Me? Me bird, I choose you. Am I supposed to climb higher now? Or? Okay, what do you need to do at the end? I can't figure this out. Because she still has a lot of HP and I can't really hit her, so taking her down before she does that, I don't think that's possible. And also, I don't think that you can parry that diving attack. Lolly, please, please. There we go. What the actual? You must alternate to bash your projectiles and glide so you don't fall while you dodge their dive attacks. She will shoot spread the projectiles too. Keep bashing your projectiles to maintain height and attack her so you use Spirit Spear to deal massive. What the actual fuck is going on? Whose idea was this? Congratulations, you failed at boss design. Really, not even Sekiro has such a BS. Okay, my HP didn't even go down from there. So, what? He got... Yes, take damage from absolute nothing. Like usual. Am I supposed to have Jedi powers or precognition or what? How the F am I supposed to see where she's coming from? That little grey area stays there for half a second. It doesn't matter the fact that I'm partially colorblind and I can't see grey things on greyish background. One of the reasons why can't I have a driver's license. This is the screen. Projectiles fall from everywhere here. You're supposed to concentrate here. How the fuck am I supposed to see what's going on the sides? How? They are happening here. I constantly have to jump around here. Yeah, I still have time to check the other sides too. Yes, definitely. Yes, absolutely. And gray stuff on gray background, so I can't even see it. Yes, thanks game. Really helpful. It wouldn't be an horror game without a shit sequence. And I wanted to replay this one, but not like this. Stuff going on here. Am I supposed to look here while everything is going on here? Uh-huh. In your dreams. In your fucking dreams. Then it'll soon be over and don't have to deal with this anymore. And otherwise, I at least enjoyed this one, not like the previous one, where almost the entire game was gigantic BS. It was sometimes Kaizo level brutal. Can you change the zoom in the game? I could say further. That's not it. Dynamic resolution scaling, that's not it. Got hit by something. And I hit. They were completely out of their minds with this one. Quick minute to lengthen our game, it's only 10 hours long. You know what? Let's make a final boss fight. Yes, that's usual. Let's make it into 3 stages. Yes. Okay, it's fine. Made it into Souls-like. Okay, okay. And also make the search phase into a constant projectile dodging while the final boss constantly rushing the player. And they have zero chance to see it. That's phenomenal! You get a raise immediately. Can't even bash for me because it just constantly hits me. And still got hit by something. What the actual? And again. Okay, so we'll stop at the end. Okay. No problem that I have to survive until then. And I have to get into position for that. And that is really, you can't see what's even going on. Cool! Bull. 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 Am I hit by something again? Or where the fuck you aiming at? Almost. Oh, sorry that I dared to miss that one fucking projectile that could help me. Sorry that I dared to miss it. We're getting hit by 5 other ones. Already, how to constantly mess with the player. I'm constantly getting damaged by something that I can't even see. It's fucking ridiculous. Finally had a decent Metroidvania-esque boss fight system and everything. No, they had to F it up. There, finally. You shall always remember the night. Resurrect the baby, please. I hope Father. Resurrect the baby. Bring out another resurrection orb or something, please. So chose to remain in the darkness. We need balance in the universe. I don't know, I have to control you. Well, there's the other light orb thingy. The third order game, Ori and the Kaizo Trapland. There's nothing more than Kaizo Mario's levels. Or Cat Mario, but the main character is Ori instead. Do I continue now? Oh yeah. And suddenly the thorns doesn't hurt you. Okay. We're doing the end of the first game again. This is almost like the end of the first game. It's time, Ori. For what? Become the local edge of Mount Elves, please. Oh. Okay, so there ain't going to be a third Ori game then. There. There's the resurrection. But wasn't that in the lore in the previous game that light only can hurt the dark and vice versa? Because just because her alignment is good doesn't change the fact that she's made from darkness. So it's like when Esther tried to help the intellect here that, okay, but the two powers are incompatible here too, that lore-wise that wasn't supposed to be possible. Because really, light hurts the darkness, even if the dark alignment is still good. Oh. That's the new Ori. Returning to the Deku Tree. I embrace the light. Oh, so who is this narrator? Game wise. When my name was Ori. Ah, so the tree is Ori. Ere. Really, it's also kind of like that. Next time we won't get a resurrection orb. It was Will of the Wisps. Life being anew. Huh? You completed the game on hard. I did. And I don't know that the credits is, you know, CR or not. So, yep. One thing is sure that this one was way better than the first one. Also was closer to Metroidvania than the previous one. This end part, the third half, the first two was interesting, but the third one was complete total bull. The first two was okay, but it was quite unexpected that suddenly you get a Souls-like boss fight at the end. But I liked it. Really, except the third part. And that in the desert, that was like in the first game. I didn't like that. They definitely made some changes to the good side, but also some stuff is still bad. Yeah. And the other thing that I also read from other people too, that okay, that they made the game more gorgeous, but also way more taxing and less optimized. Like there's that no matter what I did, constantly just got into lower FPS areas and also constantly screeched. And the solution was lower the sound quality too low. Still sounds good and fixes the problems. That's a huge optimization error. And we still had the problem of placing too many spikes on the map first, and second, some of them were even blocked by foreground objects. And also some of the enemies too. They were blocked by foreground objects. Why did you do that? The first one, still, that I say that the first one I don't think I'm going to replay ever. One time was enough. Strong ready. Huh. Interesting type of writing for that. So that wait, I don't think I'm going to replay the first one. The second one is currently a maybe. It's currently a maybe. Because there are many good parts of the game, but really the desert, one of the escape sequences, and this other BS at the third part of the final boss fight makes me think that should I replay it or not. Patrick Sates? Wow! Is the famous Patrick Sates or someone else with the similar name? Hmm. Yep, next one. Going to replay the first one. So, really, next time, if there ain't going to be technical problems or anything, then Breath of the Wild or the second difficulty. I don't remember what its name. Because I played that game once, just didn't stream it because it was before I started streaming, a few years before that. But now I want to replay Breath of the Wild just on the harder difficulty. The beginning part is definitely going to be pain. Because it was kind of like even in the basic game when you just got ambushed by a bunch of bokoblins that were stronger and some of them could one-shot you. And then the best part when you just try to go from point A to point B, piano starts. What is this laser pointer? What is this laser pointer? What is that noise? And why am I dead now? That's definitely something that you can only experience the first time. When you try to go to the higher castle and just suddenly, what is piano? What is this laser pointer? What is this noise? Why am I dead? So if nothing is going to cause technical problems or stuff, then it's going to be Breath of the Wild. And the only reason for that, besides that I want to replay it, and it's going to be that not Yakuza 5 really, is that with this new stream times because of work, that it still uses the phone booth and other telephone based saving system, and by itself it won't be a problem, but if there's a part where really there's a long sequence without saving, like a very long story event or a car chase sequence again like in Kiyomi 1 or Zin 0, or even that motorboat part in 4, then I'm screwed. If it's longer than 2 hours and I fell into it, then Business Friday it's over. I can't continue it. That's that beginning part in 4 with Saejima. That was a huge difficulty curve. The other 3 has an easy start, but poor Saejima, that you get a boss who is strong AF, has a lot of HP, you still barely can do any damage, and they constantly stunlock you and counter you, and you don't have anything to do against that yet. And even before that, there's a bunch of peeps just all around the place, and people chugging flashbangs at you, and they do a lot of damage and drain your heat almost instantly. That was a huge increase in difficulty curve. So if something like that is in 5, and I can't save it midway, and it's longer than 2 hours 3, I'm screwed. I can't do anything with that. Most of would like to thank you. Well, yeah, you're very welcome. I've... Really, I liked most of the game, but those BS parts, no. That's the other interesting thing, that I set the game back to English, but in the absolute main menu, it's still in Hungarian. After that, everything is in English, but the main title screen somehow is in Hungarian. We still have some time. I'm going to equip Bounty and try to equip some upgrade some stuff. Well, I don't need that anymore. It is to split speed burst into 3 smaller bursts. Okay. I don't think I need that. Turmoil? Why not? Venus can stay, Cataclysm can stay, Triple Jump, Bounty, Reckless, Sticky and magnetic. Okay, this was fine. Is this the game or someone's doing something in the bathroom? Because the bathroom wall is right where my PC is. Who knows? Wait, no! It's a freaking stink bag that got in. Oh, this fridge is fixed now. Huh. Up until now you were completely calm. What have happened now? Ooh, light must touch it. Brother, give me lamp. Brother, please, I need lamp. No, almost. Okay, that was fast. Oh, okay, fast spawn, but this fast. Man, this thing would be so useful in 6 versus 6. We won't have to wait an entire hour just something to respawn for a quest. Well, I hope that Netbait Chronicles is going to be better than that. See, from what I saw, I was maybe halfway right that we're going to get a Xenoblade X Neptunia. They're flying around in the open world, kinda look like driving a Scale with flight module. And so the combat system, from what I see, it's maybe something like a mix between 2 and 3. Because there is this Xbox SS girl, I don't remember the basic form, neither the HD form's name, but they kind of work like the Ouroboros. From what I see, that basic form is to separate entry, you can switch between them. That's kind of like Torna, where you could switch between the blade and the driver. But when they go to HD, they merge, so it's like the Ouroboros. It's going to be interesting. Do I still get the orbs like this or not? No. Okay. Moki, don't listen to her, Moki. She's lying to you, Moki. Oh. Still a few thousand left. Wait, do I have light harvest equipped? Oh, I didn't. Bounty and life harvest. There we go. There's another. Maybe those changes that 6 versus 6 was Tales of Neptunia. It looks like this new one is really going to be Neptune Chronicles or something. Hopefully this time they managed to get the essence a bit closer to the original than with the Tales of copy, because their version of the new linear motion battle system didn't work well. This is the first one. Chemical Revolution was better, that was kinda like PlayStation 2 Tales of Destiny mixed together with Symphonia. And some Berseria. Oh, come on. But in the 6 versus that overlay and some constantly switching characters, I haven't played Xillia, so I won't say that it's completely like that, but it kind of reminded me of Xillia, where it's part of the combo system that you can switch between characters. I don't know that you are supposed to, but I know that you can. I see many videos like that, that they constantly switch characters around, even in midair, for some awesome combos. Oh. There was another thing, by the way, that in V2R it's kinda close to X, that you had these unique enemy bounties, where they were regular enemies with better stats, and they also had a name, and they had bounty missions, like the 3 in X. And the other thing that you could break certain parts to disable skills and get extra loot. That's kinda like in X. Or maybe more like Monster Hunter. I'm really going to be curious about this Neptune Chronicles. I hope that they won't mess up this time. Because this versus and Game Maker Revolution won't be that bad, but they kind of fall short on some stuff. Game Maker Revolution was definitely better than 6 versus, but still. Somehow they didn't manage to reach V2's level. And even V2 wasn't that good of a game, but it was a good Neptunia game. So the glorified grindfest anymore that much as the first 3, that is the rebirths. And I thought that was great. And then Xenoblade X came. Man, that was a grind show. At the end. Mostly for the high level skills. Oh, you want to be the high level scale? Okay, there's a part for it. That is only done by a single boss that you can defeat in a repeated boss fight. By the way, once the online part is down, like in the original one, you're screwed after that, so have fun. But you need one of the parts 6 to 10 times, and is dropped by very rarely by the boss that you kinda need to build that can one-shot it, because there's a part where it just regenerates halfway back. After that it's a pain in the A to get it. So you either get it fast or you have to suffer for more than a minute. And oh, by the way, the drops also depends on how fast you did the mission. So have fun with that. And of course I'm talking about the Rexoscale suckers that was dropped by one of the bosses from... what were their names? Oh, I don't remember suddenly. Who had Fortune as their main thingy. And there was this shapeshifter humanoid android ladies. Don't remember their names, what were they? I read one of their later ones had that Rexoscale thingy. And if you need one part that is very rarely done by that thing, from 6 to 10 times depending on which scale you need. And the other BS like that. And really I thought that Neptune was grindy. Until I played that game. And still, I still say that after 3 I liked X the most. Most of the part where you could just go around and use scale and explore and then later fly around. I even like the scale combat. That's still like the older system from the first one where you have 8 slots plus 1. You have to switch between them. The only problem that sometimes it reacts really badly and doesn't get the right input. And the other one that I hate since they brought that in the second one, why couldn't we go back in that regard to the first, is why the special button and cancel combat are the same. That's the biggest mistake that we made. In the first one, if you want to cancel the combat, because you either don't want to continue it or the one that you fought was way stronger than you and you just want to run away, then you could just go back to the middle, press down once and then press A. And that's how you cancel the combat, so there was almost zero chance that you accidentally cancel a fight. Not like in the other ones that you want to revive someone, you want to revive someone, you have to press and hold A. Oh, by the way, press and hold A is also cancel combat. And if one of the other characters pick up the one that you try to revive and you didn't notice it on time, you cancel it out of combat, you have to start over, you break your combo chain, and you are also quite vulnerable until you go back to combat stance. And the same was kind of a thing in 2. And in X2 that currently I remember which button was A, but it was the cancel command there too. You wanted to activate something and the game said no, it's not the time, and you're out of combat immediately. The thing that I didn't like the most in 2, 3 and X. It's really good. If there's ever going to be a Xenoblade 4, can we go back to the Blade 1 version of cancel combat so that you have to press another button before you press cancel combat? Because really in 2, 3 and X there's so many times that you accidentally cancel out from a fight and you became so vulnerable because of that. And mostly in 3, there's also the video proof from the lives that I try to revive someone, friend picks up the one that I try to revive, not really too soon because so many stuff happening at the same time, and my noticed it that, oh, by the way, you already cheated your weapon and you're quite vulnerable. And the thing even can happen during a boss fight, where you aren't supposed to be able to run, but you still can cheat your weapons. Genius. I like that thing in X in combat, by the way, that you could sprint during a combat. And not just dash like in 3. It's so good with some builds. Like there was the ghost, what was it? No ghost, sniper. The one that was also lowest class. That one had the thing. You could do a lot of melee damage, but also you do a lot of damage with your sniper rifle from really far away. So you could do that, switch to sniper, get some really nice hits in, and while the enemy has some state or something, you switch back to your spear, run there, quickly do some steps, and then run and gun. That you just do some steps in, and you run away and start over. And you couldn't do that if you won't allow to sprint, and that was so good. When in 3 you can only do these little dashes. It's so completely vulnerable, not like in X. Oh. Ayo Skyrim. Really, this reminds me of Skyrim. When it first came out, we know how Skyrim was. I got it in 11.11 and saved a few dragons for one of my friends / classmates because he wanted to play Skyrim too and wanted to get some dragons, so I thought that, okay, I'm going to get you some dragons and then you can find them. And something got stuck, and when I saved the fight it was completely fine, and when we wanted to get the dragon again, this it was the same thing. So that was quite reassuring, but when I got Skyrim, it was 11.11, and I got Skyrim after I back from school around 3-4 p.m. And there was already 1.1 patch already. What? As good as Howard say, it just works. And still zero news about Redfall since. So really that's about their newer games, something that I want to upgrade my PC and then grab Starfield, but not for Starfield. I want to play Star Wars Genesis. That mod combination, from what I saw, is really awesome. That really is something that I don't want to play Starfield, but that. Like when Krusty played that and because he died in the beginning, that why does everything hit so hard? Because it's not a great Star Wars, that's why. Because in the movies, most of the time you can block stuff with your armor, even with some regular clothing, but in lore accurate Star Wars, that's how powerful energy weapons supposed to be. According to the official lore, for example, the energy rifles that clone troopers have supposed to burn through, I don't remember how thick, but really thick armor from 2 to 5 kilometers, something like that, with low level charge. Low level, not normal, not overpowered, low, when you can fire more than 500 times before it runs out both of charge and the gas that used to fire out the charge. And that's the low setting. So that, why does die so fast? Because really, that's not actually Star Wars for you. And of course that the Disruptor in the game could one-shot everything because that's a Disruptor. That's what it does. No wonder that lore-wise it's completely illegal in every system, even in the Rim World and Outer Rim. Because if you have one, you can destroy anything. As to some type of Depredator shielding, nothing protects you from Disruptors. The thing is literally that it just destroys bonds between atoms and completely disintegrates anything it touches, the projectile. So, no wonder that even in the game it destroys everything with a single touch. That's why this is a Disruptor. That's what it's supposed to do. But they didn't get the part right that it's supposed to be really totally illegal and banned everywhere. Because having one is a crime against everything that lives, but having an entire armory worth of Disruptors, that's almost like having a Death Star. It's a really, really serious crime. You must be mine right now, baby, right now. No. Still spinning? No. No, I'm just standing there, menacingly. Buddy, everything okay? No? Okay. So remember that there was this Star Wars mod for Mountain Blade. I tried to get it, but I think I broke that one. Whoops! And I tried to get this Mountain Blade Star Wars mod. That to play as the Zan, because it had the Zan flag. I tried to create the Zan consortium in that one, but it was so badly optimized that even a 2025 would just chug my system. When normal Mountain Blade and Gekkujo could handle 150 times 150, or even a 300 siege, but it couldn't handle the game with 2025. So I gave it up that instantly after that. I wanted to play as Kyber and recreate the Zan consortium there. There was everything for it, the flag, the shotgun, the systems and methods to do it. And by the way, without patches that fraction is so broken, Force of Corruption. I cleared the game on normal and maybe even hard multiple times. I really broke that one. I cleared the game multiple times on normal and maybe even on hard, if I remember correctly. But then I tried the Galactic Conquest with the Emperor, so I even had, you know, resource and manpower and everything else advantage, not like with the Rebels in the beginning. And freaking Zan. Until the 20th day everything was fine, and then the Rebel AI decided that, you know what, we should let the Zan do whatever they want, set up a black market here, get a little shopping done, and then we got obliterated by the black market boosted Zan Consortium weapons. And also that, it was so nice to see that, okay, everything is going fine. Oh, there's a yellow fox surrounding my planet now. But at least the other ones in the inside are still safe. Oh, there's another yellow fog ongoing. Oh, now there's another yellow fog ongoing. Oh, now they have a direct access to my most sensitive systems in the middle. Great. So without modding, Zan is so broken. It's totally unbalanced. Also, they have the only space station that in level 3 and onward would one-shot a medium class ship or destroy one's hard systems in a capital class. the little mass driver cannon. And also the mass driver. Now that's the other really broken thing, that like a proton torpedo, that it can go through the energy shields, but there's a difference. It's a repeating weapon and it's totally fast. And it melts through both hard points and normal hit points. And they have access to mass driver on, well, let's see, as their turret, as Tiber's gun, the Kelby, if I remember correctly, has mass divers, and also that shieldless but really tanky craft that also could self-destruct if it's getting low on health. And all of these have mass drivers, and also the space station. It's completely stable and perfectly balanced, yes. There's that really good, by the way, mod, Republic at War, that takes place from the beginning of the Clone Wars, even before the Phantom Menace, and ends after the third movie. Even that one had some balancing problems. When I played both sides on Galactic Conquest and with the CIS, I got half of the planets before they could do anything, because Dooku and Ventress just could go in and destroy everything besides a few machines. And those planets would hold any danger to them at all. Otherwise you could go just and rush and just take everything from the Republic under 10 turns. 10 turns, 10 days. It's completely balanced. But even that was more balanced than whatever Sein Construction is doing in the original Force of Corruption. It was so bad. And there's another really big cheat with Sein in Galactic Conquest. Cash Shell. Cash Shell. 2 slots. You build 2 mines with the Empire or the Rebels. 1000 something and you're done. Sein Construction builds a freaking palace that worth 4th mining facility. You get double the income and you still have a slot for something else. Perfectly balanced as everything should be. There were some planets where the other 2 sides would be better, because they can build more mining stations than 4. On those planets they were better, but everywhere else, mostly really planets like Cashel and Sein were unstoppable on that regard. And even better that everyone else needs a siege generator. Sein have shield generator for every single one of their buildings, except maybe 1 or 2. And there's the disruptors, by the way. Going back to disruptors. After that, their mercs are the best that you can get. Okay, that they only have 5 units per squad, not like 9 times 2. So you only have 10 units instead of 18. Like the Rebel and the Emperor. Those 2 have 18 units per squad. These guys only have 10. But after the disruptors, they are, wow. You don't even need the grenadiers anymore. The disruptors even can tear through, as we know, vehicle armor. So you don't even really need grenadiers after that. Because the mercs after that, mostly with their steam packs, you also have that. They tear through anything. Even a freaking 80-80 goes down quite fast. And of course there's the Crate class Star Destroyer, aka as they call it, the Aggressor class capital ship. That double Tibanna based and ion based cannon, that they literally have the ion cannon of the not Mercedes, that's Zans. What was, I don't remember. A Grievous ship that had this ion cannon on both sides. That big one. Now they have that one, combined together with a Tivana-based gas cannon on the top and a chain link, so it fired the ion first, fries the shields and the systems, and then comes the Tivana gas and destroys the system. Perfectly balanced as everything should be. But the Academy is not better either, because with Mass Drivers in the front, Mass Drivers in the back, a bunch of lasers and ions on the side, and shield reach. So they also drain through shields quite fast. Meanwhile, they're also getting stronger from that. And the most broken base defense, at least against the AI, a bunch of skip rays, with some crusaders. Turn on radar jamming, turn on point laser defense, and the AI, mostly the rebels, they like to just go and attack your bases with a bunch of Y-wings. Have fun with after that. When the skip rays radar jam just makes the proton torpedoes go bunkers. And until then the crusaders just can fry every single rocket and missile that they fire out with the point laser. After I discovered that, I put around, depends on the level of the station, but and the importance, 5 to 10 units from both the station. It was quite cheap, both population wise and credit wise. They couldn't take it after that. But that was broken, yeah. Fucking Sein. Yeah, let's make that in Mountain Blade, but that was broken. But maybe it could be done with that Star Wars mod. Or Starfield. Another interesting thing would be, if that's a possibility, I don't know how many playable races you have there as presets. But cosplaying as an HK unit, the HK-47. Something from the Old Republic era. And go as a bounty hunter and hunting down some Jedis and stuff like they used to be. That would be another interesting thing. Oh, that would be nice to replay too, by the way, Willow. Nice of the Old Republic 1 and 2. The only problem that's not good for streaming. Because of the shard music. Even more that good old Moki has it. Instead of Lucas. And it's even more. First and second, it's too text heavy, and otherwise for just stream it's not that interesting. It's actually a good game. Both of them, I like both of them. David, lightsaber, critical strike. Upgrade that. Have fun. We can just stay through almost anything without even using the force. I remember that in my second playthrough. Okay. Then the Simpson. But in my second playthrough of the the second KOTOR, my second playthrough, I had so much wisdom at the end that I think I had a 30-40, something like that. That my save rolls were so high that I managed to stasis field even Darth Raya at the end. And just constantly stun locking her. It's quite interesting that, let's do something, nope. Break free, nope. And just constantly stun locking her. It was awesome. It's quite a hard feat to do. Did the same in the first one at the end. In the second playthrough when I managed to get that much wisdom. It's awesome. Quite together with the light side alignment, it was nice. Well, on the other hand, this was Ori and the Will of the Wisp. Really, did I enjoy it? Yes, except some BS parts. Will I ever replay it? Maybe. Gameplay was mid, on that regard that The awesome parts were awesome, but there was some BS there. Music in some areas are really good, the other areas are good. I don't know how many of the tracks I'm going to remember later, but the music itself is nice. Story was kind of the same as in the first one, just now we have another dark owl instead of that one. But it was kind of the same, just now we had multiple wisps instead of one. But technically you did the same thing again. So the story didn't change much. But the addition of NPCs, side missions, stuff like that was nice, and that they turned it a bit more closer to Metroidvania. It was also nice. The difficulty, on the other hand, is weaker. And I had a request equipped. It's on hard, and the basic fights were far easier than in the previous one. Even with the limited checkpoints now that you can't put a checkpoint almost anywhere you want, not like in the previous one. But still, it was nice. Thank you everyone for watching. If you liked it, then please like, share, subscribe and follow me, and don't forget to turn on the notifications to get notified when I am about to stream. And don't forget to check out my other channel on Twitch. You can find it as HigurashiRebel. Thank you everyone, and I will see you soon with more Musume. And as I said that... Wait, no, because I have to go to the hairdresser, and otherwise I would do yoga, so nope. Then... Well, yeah, then... if we don't have technical problems, then Breath of the Wild. If we have technical problems, then I figure out something. So that, really, Breath of the Wild, just this time on the harder difficulty. And it would be so nice if I could get the motorcycle kinda early, but I don't think that's possible because you need all 4 divine beasts for that. Maybe after that. Maybe if I get the 4 divine beasts fast as I could, then after that maybe I could get the motorcycle and still use it. And actually, before I end, actually the motorcycle. The game says, and many people say that use monster parts as fuel. No. Wood. Wood. There are many forests that you can chop down quite quickly with your bombs and get a bunch of wood. 15 units fill up the motors. Wait, 15? No, 10. 10 units of wood fills up the motorcycle from completely empty 0 to 100%. 10 units of wood. That's quite easy to get with the bombs. So you don't need to sacrifice your monster parts, you can sell them for rupees. Wood is way better. But we'll see when we get there. But until then,